Okay, so as we've all heard, or if you haven't heard, you're about to hear, 2011 officially marks the release of Scream 4. Or Screform, as the poster calls it. And if anyone remembers, after Scream 3 came out, Wes Craven said Scream is a trilogy, and the trilogy is done. There is no more Scream. There will not be a Scream 4. Yeah, we all knew that was bullshit. Now, the first Scream, like the original Scream when it first came out, I thought it was really enjoyable because it openly addressed a lot of the cliches that horror movies and movies in general always fall into. And Scream's always had the rules. I've always liked the rules. I'm sure Screform will have a list of rules that one must abide by in order to successfully reboot a franchise. But I'll do it for you right here because I am all heart like that. Like that guy. Because there are certain rules that one must abide by in order to successfully reboot a franchise with a fourth sequel. Number one, it must feel forced. The third movie filled in all the gaps and showed us that what we believed to be true wasn't actually true. And the story arc came full circle by revealing and taking out the person who actually started everything in the first movie to begin with. The only thing to do now is to either leave it alone, no such luck, or force an ill-conceived story arc in the form of Sidney Prescott's evil twin or multiple personality disorder. Number two, do not expect to see anything you have not seen before. This is the fourth installment of a slasher flick. You will not see any new content here. If for nothing else, this will be a best-of compilation that happened to get a theatrical release. And number three, never ever, under any circumstances, ever actually assume that the characters you liked in the previous films actually matter this time. Because they won't matter, for a couple reasons. One, because they're going to be replaced by younger, hipper, hotter people. And two, the resolution that they reached at the end of the third movie will be totally negated by the simple creation of the fourth movie. And if their issues and resolution don't matter, then they don't matter. I think that makes sense. And yes, I do know that Neve Campbell, David Arquette, and Courtney Cox actually did sign on for Screform, but that doesn't mean they're gonna matter. Now, Wes Craven did address that the pattern of horror movies is that they make a zillion sequels and then remakes and reboots, and he did say that Screform is gonna poke fun at this. So who knows, maybe Scream 4 will be a fun slap in the face to studio douches and reboots and remakes. But for the time being, I'm gonna go ahead and stick to my rules I listed earlier. But what's the catchphrase to Screform? New decade, new rules. So we get a new rule now? We get like 4 rules instead of 3? Alright, here we go. Rule number 4. It'll probably be released in 3D. I don't know, I wouldn't be surprised. So what do you guys think of Scream 4? Yay, nay, cool, bullshit? Comment below, let the world know.